Now, I want you to watch this replay of the strategies you need to sell out in 2 weeks. This was taught by Accounting Hub Choma Ifeanyi Eze. It is something that will amaze you and you will be like, okay, this is great. I really need to take action immediately. So please sit down, don't allow any noise around you. Just take out time and watch this video because it's actually very mind-blowing.
Welcome. So tonight I'll be speaking to you about practical business strategies that can grow your sales in 2 weeks. That's what I've been asked to speak on. Some of you may have attended, a session where I spoke about strategy. So I like to share my 12 strategies with a lot of passion. Some of you may have, sat in events where I spoke about them. Other people haven't. But I'll be teaching them again tonight. If you've learned about them, you can join in. I'll be teaching them again tonight, and I'm sure that there are people who haven't heard me talk about them. So welcome. I've been asked to help you grow your sales in 2 weeks. The mandate is crystal clear. 2 weeks and your sales grows. So that's exactly what we'll be doing. Welcome again. So of course, I know that we are small business owners here. And you're thinking in your mind every time people are talking about strategies. Do they expect you to become a strategist, or do they expect you to become a consultant, or do they expect only you to have all the golden ideas on earth? People are always saying deploy hot strategies. Excuse me, I'm a normal small business owner. Which one is hot? Where am I supposed to be getting it from? From the sky, from the moon? Well, and it's even more worrisome because big businesses have consultants, they have strategists, they have a whole department called strategy department that their job is just to be thinking and developing strategies that grow the business. And yet you and I, small business owners, they say we should be deploying strategies. Anyway, thank God for events like this where we can come to and talk about strategies that can grow our business. And all we are charged with is to go back and implement. So we can come here and talk about all the nice to have strategies, but if you go back and don't do it, then we really haven't learned anything, right? So all the strategies I'll be talking about tonight may or may not fit into your business. We will discuss, I think 11 or 12 strategies. Please, the one that fits in, take it, write it down and suit it perfectly to your business and implement, please. Very important. Number one, the offer strategy. Number one, the offer strategy. Now, I'm sure we know what an offer is, right? An offer is something that you give to your customers and it's very irresistible. An offer is, instead of selling that dress, you wrap around something beautiful in it and bundle it together. That's an offer, right? That's an offer. Instead of just being a photographer, instead of saying I take pictures, you can say I'm offering you a birthday shoot that comes with 3 dress changes, comes with a free cake, comes with free makeup. That's an offer. Something irresistible. Who is offering birthday shoot with 3 dress changes, with free makeup, with free cake for 30K or 40K? Nobody. So you are really hot. It's very hot. They'll be rushing you. They'll be even telling other people. That's an offer. So instead of positioning what you sell, please create a very hot offer. Take your highest selling product and wrap around it an amazing offer. So look at everything you sell, whether you sell products or services, and look for the one that sells the most. So that one is already hot, but you want it to be hotter. Wrap around it an amazing offer. Let's say you sell juices and smoothies, and there's a particular juice that is called Sex in the Sun, whatever that means. And that particular blend of or mix of juice, people love it and they are buying it. Create an offer around it. If you buy 6 bottles of Sex in the Sun, you get a free, juicing advice or whatever it is, something that, you bundle it together and it would make it sell more and they would really love it. So take your highest selling product and wrap around a beautiful offer. Let me tell you the thing I love about offers. Imagine that I make dresses or that I'm a tailor. If I walk up to someone, hi, Auntie Ade, so The person goes, okay, now, any day I feel call you. But if I come up to that person and I make an offer, auntie, can I make 3 jumpsuits for you with a free bowler hat for the price of 10K? If I say that to 10 people, 4 or 3 out of them will say yes. That's the beautiful thing about offers. When you make offers, instead of saying what you do, people accept offers. Auntie, I see your birthday is around the corner. I'd like to offer you a photo shoot where you change your dress 3 times. We go to 5 amazing locations. We do this, and I give you free makeup all for 50K. Auntie is sold, man. In fact, she's sold and she'll go and sell another person. That's the amazing thing about offers. People, when you say an offer to somebody, the person is not only sold, they help you market it because it sounds too good to be true. That's an offer. So it's high time you change strategy and stop talking about what you do alone and talk about your offer. Can I give you this? Bang, 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 bang. The person is like, say that thing again. You say it again. It's like, I beg, I want that thing. That's an offer. Number 2, the call out strategy. Number 2, the call out strategy. Now look in your entire spectrum of customers and choose a particular customer segment and call out their problems and position yourself as their solution. Let me say that again. Look in your entire spectrum of customers, in all your customer range. Pick out a particular set of customers, call out their problem, and call out your solution, your offer as the solution to their problems. Now imagine that I'm a tailor and I make clothes, and I want to use the call out strategy. Are you a pregnant woman and all your clothes don't fit? Then can you see how I called out their problem? Pregnant women wake up one day and all their clothes don't fit them. Then I position as the solution. I throw in an offer. 3 colorful work dresses for you in 48 hours for the price of this. Bagang, they'll start falling. They'll enter your DM. Oh, you just spoke to me. Oh, it's like you know my problem. That's the call out strategy. Are you a whatever, and this? That's how call out strategy sounds. Look through your entire spectrum of customers and pick somebody. Let's say you do real estate business and you see that there are a lot of people who cannot afford to buy a house outright. So you target them. Are you one of those people who keep seeing real estate adverts and you believe this is never for me? This is so expensive, it's never for me. Come and buy this 1-bedroom apartment for only 10 million. Bam! And you see that young girl that works in Chevron, she will jump into your DM because she has 10 million in her account. She never believed she could own property with 10 million, own a house. Like how? Right? The call out strategy. Look at your entire spectrum of customers, pick a particular segment, call out their problem, and use your offer as the solution to that problem, and they will come in. When you do the call out strategy, what I want you to have in mind is the one customer principle. Even if only one customer comes to me, that's what I want you to have in mind. But guess what? You end up selling to 10 because that problem, there are many people that have it. But that's the mindset that you enter the call out strategy with. I want to talk to that one person that needs me today. That one person that needs me. Are you a parent and your child is struggling with mathematics? Your child dislikes the maths teacher. Are you a business owner? You have never made a video because your camera, you don't want to put your face on the camera. Back down, call out strategy. They will fall in. But if you keep shouting, do video, they will not answer you. But the day you call out their problem, are you a business owner who is shy of the camera? She said, "Na me you they talk to." She will come and buy your video making service, right? Number 3, the bundle strategy. Offer people to buy what is typically sold together. Computer, laptop, and laptop bag. Offer people to buy what is typically sold together. So bundle things together and sell it. You may or may not own everything in the bundle. That's your peplum top. Go and look for a neck piece and hang on it and sell it together. You may not own the neck piece. You may find somebody that makes simple beads. You may buy the neck piece in the market. All you shall know is by the time you say peplum top plus neck piece, 5K, it is sweeter to hear than only peplum top. That's the truth. Bundle it. Have you noticed that Jumia does a lot of the bundle strategy? They'll say laptop plus bag plus pouch, 80K. That small pouch and bag is the reason me and you are jumping at that offer. The bundle strategy gives people a feeling like they are getting a cheaper deal. If I say laptop plus laptop bag, 80K, then they see another place, laptop alone, 79. They are like, I bet, let's buy that one. Bag cannot be only 1K. It's cheaper there. It gives them a feeling that it's cheaper. I remember as a child, my mother used to make all these Igbo blouses with, puff hand that they use in tying two wrapper. And the woman who makes it for her gives her a matching neck piece. And that was such an amazing offer for my mother, just having that matching color. If she makes yellow blouse, the woman will give her yellow bead. If she makes purple blouse, she'll give her purple bead. For her, she was sold and glued to that woman because the woman was using bundle strategy on her, man. She was bundling blouse and neck piece, while others were sewing only blouse. So the woman was the best place to go to. So bundle things together. Whether you own everything or not, just bundle it together. People like to buy some things together. Number 4, the seasonal strategy. In the seasonal strategy, I say to you, be alert to seasons in your business. Look at the seasons anytime. Right now is back to school. Have you started selling back to school? When they resume school, you start Ember month sales. You start preparing for December sales. Be alert to season. Immediately December is doing like it's closing. You started Valentine sales. Only you're waiting for every sale. Even right now, Seth, as you're doing back to school, you're planning 1st October sales. All join. Immediately you finish 1st October sales, independence, children will wear, Nigerian attire. As you're finishing that one, you enter Ember month sales. You enter December rush. Immediately December, January is over, you start planning Valentine. After that one, Easter. Only you're always alert to seasons. As this is finishing, you're planning the next. As this is finishing, you're planning the next. As this is finishing, you're planning the next. You're alert to seasons. Whatever your business, ask yourself, what can I sell in this season? What can I sell in this season? Be alert to seasons in your business. Number 5, the differentiation strategy. The differentiation strategy. Look at everything your competitors are doing wrong and do the opposite, which is do it right. And when you do it right, say to your market that you do it right. If you're an airline, others are delaying the plane, be shouting that you have 0 delays. If you're a carpenter and others are disappointing people, or a tailor, others are disappointed, be shouting that the day you give somebody to collect his clothes, he collects it on that day. Have you seen Enyo's tagline? Our liter is a liter. Strong differentiation strategy. Stand out from what others in your industry are doing, and don't just keep quiet about it. Say that you do it. Say that you do it. I know a friend who makes cakes. She realized that in the cake industry, everybody is showcasing the outside of the cake, the design, what they designed on the cake. Nobody talks about the inside. The inside can be rubbish, but they will do fine design outside. So she makes the most amazing cake filling inside, and she shouts it from the rooftop. The most amazing cake filling. She shouts about how others never talk about what's inside the cake. She shouts about how inside of a wedding cake is filled up with alcohol and tasteless. She shouts about how inside of her wedding cake is, how her own cake inside is different. She shouts about the fact that all that decoration outside the cake, you throw it away and eat only the inside. And that's why you should listen to her. The differentiation strategy. How are you different? Shout it from the rooftop. Let's hear it. Of course, our mind already knows all the wrong things the others are doing. So when you shout the good things you are doing, we know that you are different from them. Please let me see in the chat box if you're following me and if you understand all the 5 strategies so far. So we are in strategy number 5, and I'm not seeing chats dropping. Oh, great. Okay. Good. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, all right. So I see you're following. Okay, good. Thank you. All right. Somebody says differentiation for me. All right. So let's continue. Number 6 strategy, the behind the scenes strategy. The behind the scenes strategy. Now listen to me. I know you have already been told that your product, that yogurt that you are making, that dress you are selling, that shoe you are selling, you should put it in front of bright camera lights. Make it beautiful. Take that all well-packaged professional picture and show it to your audience. So you always show us the front of the scene. We never see the behind of your business. We never see that employee that has one hand that sewed that dress. We never see that blind employee you employ that is making those amazing cakes. We never see the hills that you climb to go and get that honey. We only see the honey packaged. You put light, you snap it, you show it on Instagram, but we don't see the amazing story in your behind. All those women, those poor women that you pay every day to come and pluck vegetables, to cook the soup you're selling, you don't show us. After they've cooked, you now snap the soup very well, bring the camera close, show us the big meat and the shaki, and say we should buy. But you forget that your behind the scene is an amazing story. A story of impact, a story that touches, a story that connects more than that big meat you are showing us. You need to learn to bring out your behind the scene. Show us that tailor you hired from the village, and 2 years later, he speaks better English. Show us those amazing things you do. Show us your work process. Show us the 22-step process you follow to produce one dress. Show us the 20 hours of bidding that went into one wedding dress. All the amazing things you are doing behind. You keep it and just bring out the dress and pose and show us bagow. Meanwhile, that dress took 22 hours to produce with 16 laborers, but you will not say anything about it. You forget the stories behind your scene. It's time to bring them out and show us those amazing stories. Go online, go to YouTube and look for a business called Babangona. An amazing story of a man, Kola Masha, who is touching the life of farmers. He's giving them seedlings, he's giving them fertilizer, finance, bags. He's asking them to drop their weapons of insurgency and take up farming. The same plot of land that could do 10 bags of corn is now doing 50 bags of corn. He's doing amazing things. Guess what? He sells that corn to big companies, but he doesn't come online and tell you come and buy corn. He shows you the farmer who dropped his weapon of insurgency. He showed you the land that 10 bags used to come out from, now is 50 bags. He showed you a very powerful story. You cried out your heart. Meanwhile, his business is selling corn. It is selling corn, but that's not what he told you. The behind the scenes story can be very amazing if you only look behind and stop packaging only the front. Bring out your behind the scenes story and use it as a powerful sales strategy to sell. Please tell me if you understand the behind the scenes strategy. Who understands the behind the scenes strategy? Good. Great. Yeah, so we have people who understand the behind the scenes strategy. Good. So you have amazing stories behind the scene, bring it out. Everything mustn't be all so well polished and everything, right? Show us the behind the scenes. Good.